Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love. We sing holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. High and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love. We sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Say it again. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. You are holy, holy, holy. I want to see you.
Just told Alec, I said, if we can tighten this up, we're running way behind. Many times we have our own plans, but the Lord's ordering our steps right now. Just feel an amazing presence of God. Maybe we can sing just a little bit longer. Hope you don't mind.
Sing this out. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart.
Okay, number 9. My good friend Calvin Morrow. You're not going to believe what this guy had to go through to get here today. Oh my goodness, I don't know if he's going to talk about that, but he had a hard time getting here. But he's here now. We love him. And thank you, Calvin, for coming.
I bought a new truck, so I'm not worried about breaking down. Well, I broke down. And I had a friend who had a car dealership, and I called him up and I said, hey, I need a car. So I'm test driving the car today. My organization is Christian United for Political Action. And okay, can you hear me?
There you go.
And I have joined with Back on Track America down in Springfield area, and we are trying to affect the politics, and we're trying to affect, I hate to say that word politics, because we're trying to affect the culture. It's just we're using these vehicles to do it. And so anyway, we've been working real hard down there, and one of the big flashpoints that's gotten me off the couch, so to speak, was critical race theory. Okay, now, maybe it was a divine accident, but guess what? I get to talk about race. I'm sure it was planned. But that's good. I want to talk about it because, 12 years ago, we weren't talking about race. It was not even on the radar. We had progressed so much as a nation. We've come so far. I'm a beneficiary of the civil rights movement. I was born in '58, and when I started going to school and desegregation was happening, it was wonderful. Matter of fact, I was too young to even know that there was a race problem. That's something that kids growing up have to be taught. And this is what's happening today in schools with critical race theory. We're being taught and trained. There are people, I know people who are middle class and upper class Black Americans who feel like they just got off the boat. How did that happen? How did that happen? The days where we had the back of the bus and there was things that was in the law, the Jim Crow era and things like that, it was understandable. Now there's nothing to hold us back.
That's right.
We're the nation that has produced people like, Hank Aaron and Thomas Sowell and even a guy named Barack Obama. Okay? That took a lot of white votes. Lots of white votes. Okay? So, racism right now is a politically charged issue.
Come on.
The only thing that can hold me back in life in this time of American history is me. That's it.
Amen.
Okay? And, God bless LeBron James, but I wish he'd tell blacks how hard he has to work to be great. How much he improves in the off season. This is what we need to be telling young blacks. Is that if you work hard, and for the first time in world history, we can work hard and have great success and get great recognition. And that's something that's been available for us for a while now. Okay? There's no place for credit. I'm going to read something to you, but I don't think I'm going to get to it. Let me just say this. God created man in his own image.
Yes, he did.
Male and female he created them. That's the only distinction. That's the only distinction God makes is male and female.
That's right.
Okay? He is no respecter of persons.
That's right.
He's made every nation from one blood.
Yeah. There are no distinctions within the human race. Many who have ideals that are antagonistic to the one who has set the universal order have created disorder and division. Our children and all of society are being reduced to victims and are broken down into categories of victims for the purpose of control and ultimate destruction. In my mind, one of the most hideous tools that the government can use against people is scapegoating. The end result is a segment of the American population being reduced to emotional and psychological dependency, while another category of people who have been designated as villains, which is equally repulsive.
That's not the only, well, I'll tell you, that's not the country that I live in.
No.
That's not the one that's real, okay? And it's not the country that we're going to live in. God helps us now. The reality is that we live in a country that is probably the least racist in the world.
That's
We
right.
live in a country that's the least racist. There are those who say that we cannot ignore the past, and I agree. However, we also should not ignore our progress. What's of equal and possibly greater value is our present situation as a nation. We have come a long way from the days of slavery, Jim Crow, and the days of segregation and the civil rights movement. Instead of accepting the constant parade of the past things, we should be celebrating our current victories.
Yes.
We must reject sin, which promotes the notion that we need to only focus on the sins of our past at the expense of our current victories. We must reject permanent victimhood. We must reject the ideal of one group of people are privileged and irredeemably oppressors by virtue of birth. How crazy is that? God has truly blessed this nation because of its Judeo-Christian foundations.
Yes.
Somehow we have been convinced that it's not our place to engage in culture. And by doing so, we have created a vacuum for fallen man and fallen ideas to reverse what God has clearly established in this nation. It's past time for the church to wake up and return to the seat of influence. And you've heard from many speakers today the fact that we are salt and light.
Yes.
And that's what we need to do, is to bring the salt and light back to the city.
Yes.
I was at a conference a few years ago down in Texas, and a pastor, his name was Massa, M-A-S-S-A, and he asked a question. He says, "Can I be a racist and not know it?"